Hi guys, I'm back here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, but for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl. As well as drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let's start the discussion. As well as share these vids, get these vids out there for the collective so we all can get on one accord. That $25 readings, those $25 readings have now closed. Now they're up to 45. I was guided to lift up. So this is that type of energy in these moments of time. Can fuck with your girl, okay? As well as, I think that's about it. Let's get it popping. We got extra energy. Before we get into this extra energy, let's address the layout. What's above you is your fourth, fifth dimension, what your higher self really wants you to know in these moments in time. What's below you is your third dimension, which you possibly could be going through in the physical, or advice on how to maneuver in the physical, okay? Overall energy, advice, and light work. All right, collective, let's get it popping. All right, so this is some extra energy when it comes to this, or interesting energy when it comes to this extra energy. Before I get into this extra energy, I want to let y'all know that y'all gonna get this passion today. You're gonna get this passion today. Don't confuse my passion with guests coming for you. Alright? This is that energy in these moments in time. So this is that type of energy here. It's some beautiful energy, but there's some lessons we need to learn, okay? It's about boundaries. I feel like this message today for the collective will be about boundaries, okay? So this is that type of energy here. There's a need for you to really be confident with your boundaries when it comes to boundary setting with people, places, and things here, okay? So this is that type of energy. Lack of boundaries, right? Lack of boundaries gives people, places, and things the right to change you. Let me say that again for the people in the back. The lack of boundaries. You lack to set boundaries. You're giving people the right to change you. So if you're giving people the right to change you, you have no right to complain. Right? Because you gave your rights away. This is that energy in these moments in time. There's a need for us to get into the space of self-awareness, self-love, self-acceptance. Protect your rights. Because there's a lot, when I scroll down social media timelines, there's a lot of people complaining about how good of a person I am, and people don't treat me the same way because, sis, you gave your rights away. Now it's time for us to really reflect on us giving our rights away, and really reflect and see, where do I need to change within myself? Why do I let people continue to take advantage of me? This is that energy. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, even though we're still at the beginning of the reading, lack of boundaries. If you have lack of boundaries, you are giving people, places, and things the rights to change you. And when you do not like the changes that are made after the giving your rights away, you have no rights to complain. No rights. It's time to go within and really love ourselves and really fill our cup up, because the moment that we fill our cup up and really give ourselves real love, really loving us, we can decipher between what's real and what's fake. What jewelry that is real and what jewelry will make your neck green. This is that energy in these moments in time here. Obviously, something in your physical reality is showing you something that you have to learn here. There's a need for us to really be in the space of self-awareness, have awareness of self, nurture ourselves, love ourselves, accept ourselves, because if we have that, right? We have those abilities, those traits, those skills, right? There will not be giving any of our rights away. There will not be any lack of boundaries. Right? Because people only can treat you the way that you treat yourself. Right. All right, let's keep moving forward. We will reference that energy if need be, love moments, okay? But like I said, I feel this reading is about lack of boundaries. If you have lack of boundaries, you are giving your rights away. You're giving people the right to change you. So it's that type of energy. I want you to think before you not place a boundary, before you worry about what somebody thinks about you. If you set a boundary, remember, the moment that you lack boundaries, you are giving someone the right to change you. And if you give your rights away and you do not like the result of the change that was made, you have no rights to complain. All right? Let's keep moving forward. So this is that type of energy in these moments in time. Spirit is wanting us to really listen to ourselves, because there's people, places, and things that are showing themselves, that's requiring you to set boundaries. You to have self-love and self-respect for yourself and set these boundaries so people don't change you. This is that energy in these moments in time here. There's a need for us to move forward on our own walk, on our own path here. We ain't got time to be entertaining people who are beneath our ranking. Remember the reading that I put up yesterday? Let them look up at you. You keep soaring. You keep moving forward. You keep following your path. You keep following spirit in these moments in time. Understanding everything is purposeful. It's purpose over person. You allow them to watch you. You allow them to elevate. You allow them to move up your frequency. You don't stoop down for acceptance of these people, to make these people feel comfortable. We don't do that over here. That's a lack of self-respect for self. And if you do that to self, if you have that much lack of self-respect, then you don't love yourself too well. And man, that's a sucky life to live. Oh, that's a shitty life to live. A life without self-love, that's a shitty life to live. And if that triggers you, I love you. It's time for us to look at ourselves, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. There's a need for you to really follow your intuition in these moments in time and speak your truth. This is that energy of being 100%, being real, being transparent, not giving a fuck about what anybody thinks. This is that energy in these moments in time. You using your throat chakra to set a boundary. You will not treat me that way. You will not do this to me. I will not allow you to drag me through the mud. Because I love myself and I am not giving my rights away. That's that energy here. Because some of y'all you've been going through the winter. You've been going through this same cycle with people, places, and things. And this has to do with emotions. Cups have to do with emotions. You see the eyes? Purging, crying. You've been going through same cycles with individuals that lack to see your worth because you lack to see your worth within yourself. How is somebody supposed to see your worth, see your value, if you don't see your worth and your value within yourself? Don't give your rights away. It's time for us to be in the space to really complete this cycle. But the way this cycle can be completed is by you setting boundaries with yourself and setting boundaries with external beings. People, places, and things. Taking people, places, and things off of pedestals. Because we have a problem. This goes for me too, folks. This goes for me too. Placing people that we love on pedestals. Placing things that we love on pedestals. but they don't even honor us the same way. Where's the imbalance at? There's no reciprocated energy. There's no even give and take, even exchange with that. And we settle. And on this side, we do not settle, right? We don't. Your instincts, your intuition is speaking to you and letting you know you need to get the fuck down. You need to get back on your square. You need to dot your T, or cross your T, excuse me, and dot your I's. You need to stay 10 steps, 20 steps, 30 steps ahead of the game. Because you are manifesting every experience. So what you feel in your mind and your heart, and you're perfusing with your throat chakra with these what is this? Crown. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, with these 4 chakras up here, you're creating actions with the lower chakras here. That's going to manifest the pinnacle. Most of us are calling in these bad experiences with people, with places, and with things. The moment that we can keep this in check, keep this in check, keep this in check, and keep this in check, then we keep those lower chakras in check. It's about you having self-love and self-acceptance and self-awareness of self. Not allowing people to change you. Setting boundaries so people can't change you. Off default, you lack boundaries. You will be changed. Someone will alter you. That's why it's so important to stay in tune with your star player. Stay in tune with that inner voice within you. Because this inner voice is going to get you out of binds. Get you out of sticky situations. Help you avoid sticky situations and binds here. It's time for us to move forward. Leave people alone that we know damn well that we need to leave the fuck alone. That we need to move the fuck around. Leave things that we know damn well that we need to leave alone. And move the fuck around. We walk in divineness. We don't stoop down. It's that type of energy. You rather be bad by your motherfucking self. If I'm gonna do bad, I'm gonna do bad by myself. I don't need nobody around to see that. But when we in the public, we keep it classy. We keep it on a high pedestal. We keep it divine at all times. We stay divine at all times. So people, places, and things will come to you correctly. So people, places, and things know not to alter your being. But where's that come from? Being confident in setting healthy boundaries. That's where that comes from. You ain't scared to set a boundary with somebody. Because most of us, we scared to set a boundary with somebody with the fear of hurting their feelings. Not me, the fuck. I don't like that. We gotta change that. Or you gotta move the fuck around. Because it's time for you to reach the next level with your name on it in these moments in time here. It's time for you to reach the point of no return. This is the 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. How much heartbreak are you going to tolerate until you set some fucking boundaries? If you continue to lack boundaries, then you will continue to give your rights away to people to change you. And if you do not like the changes that are made, you have no rights to complain. That's just how that go. The fuck? What you mean? I see that shit all over social media. I see that shit. People be complaining about how they've been mistreated, but don't even see where they are mistreating themselves. Let me say that again. People complain how much they've been mistreated, but do not comprehend or grasp where they've been mistreating themselves. Y'all go get this passion today. This is all passion. If it triggers you, I love you. Because I'm here to help you grow. I'm here to help you to be the catalyst to trigger something within you to do better. This is that energy. It's about us being aware of ourselves. How aware are you of yourselves, of your behavior, of the people around you, and the behavior? Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. The behavior of the people around you. Let me fix this, y'all. There we go. All right, let's keep moving forward, y'all, because this is gonna be a real passionate message, y'all. Passionate. Please don't mistake my passion for anger, because it's not, baby. It's not. It's passion. I'm really passionate about what I do here, okay? Let's keep moving forward. There's a need for you to follow your truth. Know who you are. Understand that you are a limitless being. Why the fuck are you letting people, places, and things place limits on you? Why is that? This is that type of energy. There's a need for us to really strengthen our relationship with the divine, because when we strengthen our relationship with the divine, we'll strengthen our relationship with ourselves. Because even in your Bible, right? Even your creator, right? Because most people, I'm assuming here, I believe so. I think that's right. Don't quote me on it. But the biggest religion is Christianity, right? Even Jesus said you should not allow people to have that much access to you. Not everybody should have access to you. This is that energy in these moments in time. There's a need for us to really boss up on our situation. Move forward on our own personal journey. Getting comfortable with setting boundaries with people. Accepting our folly. Getting the fuck up and moving forward. That's just how that go. But right now it's about us understanding where we've been holding ourselves back at. This is also, it has to do with not setting those boundaries. Allowing people to take our rights away. Allowing people to alter us. Allowing people to do things to make them comfortable. Allowing us to really comprehend that energy here. This is that energy. You got to come into realization. You got to come into a space of accountability for your life. Because I don't give a fuck. You can pray to sweet baby Jesus all you motherfucking want. If you ain't taking accountability for your life, ain't nothing gonna change, baby. There ain't nothing's gonna change. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You better save your motherfucking self. You're going to be in your situation until you learn. You're going to be in that first furnace until you learn. Despite what you believe in, that is your base. That's basic instructions. It's our job to elevate. It's our job to advance from that basic knowledge. That's why it's the basics. It's the base. It's the foundation. You grow from your foundation. Right? Be aware on what you're creating in your world. Be aware on who you're attracting into your world. This is going within and digging deep. Digging deep within yourself and pulling something outside of yourself. No longer allowing yourself to be in this regretful energy with this Five of Cups here. This is like a regretful energy when it comes to the world. A regretful energy for when it comes to people in the world, on how people treated you in the world. This is that energy, getting out of that victim, that guilt, that disappointing energy here. And taking full accountability where you gave your rights away. Right. Let's keep moving forward. Overall energy. Continue to move forward. Because the moment that you set those boundaries, the moment that your relationships will be so blissful. They'll be so blissful, baby. I promise you. They'll be so blissful. This can be love. This can be family. This can be business partnerships. This can be friends. Because they know that you ain't gonna take no shit. They know that you ain't gonna give your rights away. They know that you just ain't gonna lay down. They know that you ain't gonna let them run you through the fucking ringer. It doesn't matter. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how long you've known a person. Off gate. You let them know what it is, it's a done deal. They know how to treat you now. You let your lovers, you let your friends, you let your business partners, you let your co-workers, you let your family know where the fuck you stand. Then they know how to deal with you. They know how to treat you. Because you know how to treat yourself. This is that energy here. You can't be scared to walk alone, babe. You can't be scared of that shit. Because guess what? You came into this world alone, you're gonna die alone. You came into this world alone, you're gonna die alone. You better come into the space of self-awareness. You better give yourself more credit. As we are putting permanent endings to toxic cycles, to cycles that we've been in for too long. And coming into the space of embracing the new year. Embracing what is best for us here. Because we're getting connected with our source. We are maturing mentally, emotionally, especially emotionally, because this is cups here. It's spiritually in these moments in time, because why? We're connected with the source. We're strengthening our relationship with the source. We're getting up out of that Five of Pentacles energy, this feeling left out of the cold because of the lack of how people treat us, because of the unfairness of how people treat us, because we understand where we were giving our rights away. And when you give your rights away, you have no rights to complain. This is that energy. We are wrapping up karma. We are wrapping up cycles to bring ourselves home. This is victory. This is doves. These are wins. The Six of Wands. This is daddy's coming home. Mama's coming home. Home to Zion. Home to the kingdom. Home to heaven. Home to the state of nirvana. Home to self. Coming back to self here. This is that energy. Continue to move forward as you understand yourself and elevate yourself. Alright? Let's keep moving forward. Advice. As you're really seeing the bigger picture in these lessons that we're learning, this is that type of energy. Those boundaries are so important when it comes to setting these boundaries, setting these, more like maneuvering into the world. Because everybody gonna try to test you. See what they can get up off you. It depends on you. how you gonna allow these people to treat you. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Continue to go within and follow the guidance as you are gaining this awareness of the next moves that you need to make. This is awareness. Achieving the next move. Achieving the next action here with this wand here, this Ace of Wands. This is that type of energy. You're understanding that you got to take the first step. God takes the second. Or your Most High takes the second, despite who you believe in. Seeing how amazing, A for amazing, A for awesome, you are. Alright, let's keep moving forward so we can wrap this reading up. We got a message to wrap it up as well here. Yeah, there's a need for you to be very decisive, very picky, very selective when it comes to your options and people and places and things that's within your space and within your aura. It's about you having that self-love and that self-respect to set those boundaries and not give two fucks about how somebody feels about your motherfucking boundaries. Let me say that again. This is about you having enough self-love and self-respect to set those boundaries and not give a fuck about how somebody feels about your motherfucking boundaries. That's just how they go. Because if they love you, if they honor you, if they nurture you, they will level up with you and understand your motherfucking boundaries as you understand theirs. We fuck with people that got shit to lose. Because if we fuck with people that ain't got shit to lose, you gonna end up losing something. Because they ain't got shit to lose. We fuck with people who got shit to lose. So we both, when we're building these relationships, are protecting our harvests. We both know not to cross the boundary because you built a sturdy harvest for yourself. And in these relationships, your partner should have a sturdy foundation for themselves. And this ain't just talking financial. This is talking about spiritually. This is talking about mentally. This is talking about emotionally. Also financially. Right? In all forms of your life. Energetically. I'm hearing it sexually as well. All forms. Self-respect. We deal with people that only got respect for themselves. Because we have respect for ourselves. Right? As we are coming into a space of understanding there's a gift with the present. That's why the present is called a gift. That's why the present is called a present. Because it's a gift to be here. So we can learn ourselves. It's about learning yourself. It's about you really tapping out from the world, getting out of the worldly shit, to learn yourself, to really balance your energy in these moments in time, to really move forward on your journey here as you are starting to see the king and the queen within you. This is that type of energy you need to start seeing yourself as a king and queen. A god, a goddess. Know your energy. Know your creator. Know that you are co-creator. Stand your fucking ground when it comes to these boundaries. I am not giving my rights away to you. I will not give my rights away to you. You have to respect that. And when you have that mental state, when you have that mind state, you can two-a-cup somebody. You can share the same space, energetic space with somebody that feels the exact same way. And you guys will create a harmonious relationship in any form. But when you start fucking with people that don't know what the fuck they want, they will cross boundaries. They will try to alter if you let them. It's life. That's how this shit go. Unless you love yourself, you know not to do this to people. In this plane of existence, lack self-love because of the lack of working on self. As you're going through this initiation process, stay tuned with your creator, stay tuned with your star player, stay tuned with who you are. And continue to stand your ground with this Seven of Wands. Understand yourself with this Seven of Wands. Alright? Alright, let's go to wrap this reading up with your message, y'all. Your message from the Motivational Manifesto is: a life of greater joy, power, and satisfaction awaits those who consciously design their life. Yeah, this is the type of energy in these moments in time. You are creating the experiences. What are you creating within your life? What are you accepting? Because what you promote, you permit, right? What you promote, you permit. This is that type of energy. What are you allowing that needs to be released? People, places, and things. If you are allowing people to underestimate you, or allowing people to sleep on you, allowing people to take advantage of you, allowing people to make you settle, because can't nobody really make you settle. It's more like you settle. You're just accepting crumbs here from people. How the fuck you expect somebody to love you? How the fuck you supposed to expect somebody to respect you? Please tell me. Please let me know. So let us focus on ourselves. Put more of that love within ourselves and accept ourselves. Alright? Alright. I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need to leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys, okay? As well as to share these vids. Get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? Stay tuned for those twin flame readings. Those will be coming up next, right after this video here. Depending on where they're getting posted at, those will be on my Instagram, and that information is below, okay? Or my YouTube. Check that out. Either way, they're on there. I want y'all to have a good day, and I'll see you in a little bit.